Across centuries and continents, witches have captivated, terrified, and inspired generations. But who were they, really? Heroes, villains, or perhaps victims of misunderstanding? Today we explore the legends, myths, and lives of history's most famous witches. Long before witch trials and burning stakes, ancient stories were filled with powerful women who wielded magic, for better or for worse. In Greek mythology, the Golden Fleece is a symbol of authority and kingship, and was the object of the quest led by Jason and the Argonauts to retrieve. During this quest, Jason met a powerful sorceress named Medea, daughter of the king. She helped Jason steal the Golden Fleece, betraying her own family for love. However, when Jason abandoned her for another woman, she used her dark knowledge to take revenge. Medea killed Jason's new bride using a cursed dress and murdered her own children, leaving behind a legacy of tragedy and power. Medea wasn't simply a villain, she was a warning about the price of betrayal and the power of a wronged woman. In Arthurian legends, Morgan Le Fay was a central figure, known both as healer and nemesis of King Arthur. In early Arthurian legends, Morgan was seen as a figure of hope, offering healing and even immortality to King Arthur. Others say she actively plotted to destroy Camelot through a variety of means, including manipulating events and exploiting the weaknesses of key figures. Morgan's role as both villain and savior reflects medieval fears of powerful women. She reminds us that witch is often a matter of perspective. Healer to some, threat to others. Yet, history didn't confine witches to legend. Real women were persecuted and often executed under accusations of witchcraft. In 1692, an enslaved woman named Tituba was one of the first to be accused of witchcraft. Her confession, likely forced through fear, describes visions of black dogs, red cats, and witches' sabbaths. Her vivid confessions fueled mass hysteria and opened the floodgates for hundreds of accusations in Salem. Without Tituba's forced confession, the Salem witch trials might never have escalated into full-blown panic. In 14th century Ireland, Alice Kyteler became one of Europe's first recorded women to be accused of witchcraft. Accusers claimed she used magic to kill her husbands and amass their fortunes. She was also accused of consorting with demons and practicing dark rites. When trial loomed, she fled, leaving her maidservant Petronilla de Meath to be tortured and burned in her place, making Petronilla the first person in Ireland executed for witchcraft. In 16th century England, there lived a renowned prophetess whose predictions seemed to come true. Ursula Southisle, better known as Mother Shipton, gained fame for making accurate prophecies about future events. She prophesied the Great Fire of London in 1666, more than 100 years before it happened. Though historians debate the authenticity of some predictions, her name became legendary across England. Some feared her as a witch, but many sought her counsel. In a time when knowledge of herbs, healing, and foresight could condemn you, Mother Shipton braved the line between myth and reality. Over time, the image of the witch evolved. Medieval Europe turned suspicion into deadly trials. By the 19th century, witches became Halloween icons, symbols of magic and mystery. Today, many who once would have been called witches are recognized as healers, midwives, spiritual leaders, and free thinkers. From fearsome legends to figures of empowerment, the witch's journey reflects our shifting understanding of power, gender, and belief. The legends and lives of these witches challenge us to look deeper, to question who we fear and why. If you found these stories as fascinating as we did, don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more hidden histories, and share in the comments which famous witches' story surprised you the most.